March Madness, where dreams rise in a single moment, and fall just as quickly. On this Sunday, 8 golden tickets to the Sweet 16 hung in the balance, and the pressure. It was everywhere. The favorites had dominated early, but now, the path was getting steeper. The question was simple: who would survive, when the stakes got real? After a Friday where every higher seed held strong, and a Saturday filled with tension and just a hint of chaos, the second round arrived with a new intensity. The early window didn't wait long to deliver. North Carolina Tar Heels women's basketball stepped onto the court against Maryland Terrapins women's basketball in a matchup that felt evenly matched from the start. But when it mattered most, North Carolina found another gear. Shot by shot, possession by possession, they pulled away, securing a 74-66 win and becoming the first team to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16. Moments later, it was domination. Michigan Wolverines women's basketball didn't just win, they made a statement. Against NC State Wolfpack women's basketball, Michigan controlled everything. Defense, tempo, confidence. The result, a commanding 92-63 victory that sent a message across the tournament. But March Madness always has a heartbeat, and sometimes, it comes down to a single shot. Minnesota Golden Gophers women's basketball vs. Ole Miss Rebels women's basketball, a battle that refused to end quietly. With seconds left, one jumper changed everything. Minnesota drained it at the buzzer, escaping with a 65-63 win. A moment of pure chaos, and pure joy. And then, there was power. LSU Tigers women's basketball delivered one of the most dominant performances of the tournament. Facing Texas Tech Lady Raiders basketball, LSU didn't just win, they overwhelmed. A staggering 101-47 victory, a 54-point statement that echoed across the bracket. You could feel it in every game, the desperation, the belief, the urgency. For some teams, this was validation. For others, heartbreak. Because in March Madness, there are no second chances. Fans across the country watched in awe. Social media lit up. Buzzer beaters, blowouts, breakout stars. Some called it dominance, others called it destiny. And still, more battles were waiting. With teams like Duke Blue Devils women's basketball, Texas Longhorns women's basketball, and TCU Horned Frogs women's basketball preparing to take the court, the story of this Sunday was far from over. By the end of the night, only 8 would remain. The Sweet 16, where legends begin to take shape, and pressure reaches its peak. Because this is March Madness, where every game is everything. Hamare Channel Co. Subscribe Karna Mat Bulna.